political leaders here inside the country. However, in 2019,
look, why you want me to react to this one? It must be very interesting, Mosby.
Have dropped lows, and now it is safer.
We just watched the 11-minute Mosby video, allegation video.
Canada is literally a safe country in the entire Western Hemisphere. And come with me today as we enter into Cecot, and I will show you what life is like for the prisoners.
You think it's crazy too, Tex?
Make sure that these people will never leave. And I'm going to show you the technology that they are using inside of this jail to make sure that this country is as safe as can be. Inside of this jail, you get absolutely no service. These prisoners have absolutely
no
contact with
you get no service. I'm instantly I'm turning around.
And the reason why they cut off
I'm going back home
here inside the building is because gang members used to be able to run their gangs from inside these jails. However, with these new rules that they have implemented, such as cutting off the service, these gang members have absolutely no contact with the outside world. I then went through the first of many security checkpoints. And now they're going to do another check with us to make sure that we are not bringing anything inside of this jail. They're going to pat me all the way down, and they're even going to check my socks to make sure I don't have anything.
You can't just turn around. What you mean you can't just turn around?
Everything
if I'm not an inmate,
they're not leaving any room for any clutter or for anything.
At home.
Potentially a harmful object or something to be displayed. And now
nobody can call me.
Describe the type of criminals that are inside the prison.
Aquí tenemos a los peores criminales que causaban mito y dolor a nuestra sociedad salvadoreña. Lo que tenemos acá encerrado es lo peor de lo peor. Son sujetos que han cometido una serie de delitos.
A fly just landed on his head.
Privaciones de libertad.
Oh my God.
Sujetos que tienen condenas hasta más de 1000 años.
And now all the criminals inside of this prison are here for life. They're going to be living inside of Cecot until they die. Before we entered into the main cell, the prisoners, we had to go through one more security checkpoint.
Another security checkpoint.
Era que utilizaba a sus mismos miembros, a sus familiares para introducir cosas.
They might as well put them on Alcatraz. 1,000 years.
Entire body to make sure there's nothing on the neck, inside the stomach, or even
is that what they're sentenced to, Wavy?
The butthole. They'll literally check anywhere inside of the body to make sure that they're not bringing any sort of plastic bag that could be filled with powder, any weapons, anything like that. That family members or friends might have tried to bring gang members in the past. Now it is impossible for anything.
Oh, they're OD.
Where these gang members are going to be. We're going to go face to face with some of the most dangerous people in the world.
Mosey with the dots.
Making this video, a lot of El Salvadorians.
It's interesting, Mosey.
When you look into the eyes of these criminals and these gang
don't
members,
be like them.
You feel the presence of nothing. You feel death. You feel the presence of the devil.
Una vez ingresan, no vuelven a salir de
you feel the presence of the devil.
Now, when an inmate walks into this door, he never leaves. Yes.
Nah.
So here are all the.
Why are they standing like that?
See, they are all tattooed up. They have their gang signs up there. Holy cow! You can see tattoos. And how many people are inside one cell?
La capacidad real instalada de cada celda es para 80 personas, pero hay celdas que tienen más y hay celdas que tienen menos.
I'm going home.
Dangerous people in the world. You can see they have their tattoos. MS-13 is tattooed on their forehead.
I'm going home.
And they're here for life, and they can never leave. And inside of these prison cells, literally everything happens inside. They're here at their bath, their shower. If they want to go poop or pee, they have to do it in front of everybody. These prisoners have absolutely no control and no freedom here inside of Cecot.
80 people per cell? So basically
each person inside of this jail is
I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say.
Of one person. So each person you
I was just about to say that
has killed various people.
Mosey's scared. That's why he's scared. He's scared of this video. It's 1 a.m. in the UK.
Freedom they get, they can come over here to this area right here where they look like they have a preacher and they have some workouts that they have to go through. Here they have let out some of the prisoners that they're going to be learning about the gospel.
We all know what you was about to say.
What kind of workouts they can do. They have an instructor guy right here, and he is taking them through a workout where they're doing lunges, and they're going to
oh my God,
for 10 seconds. It's pretty crazy to see all these inmates because they have their tattoos of their MS-13 or Barrio 18 tattoo on their heads.
They seem like they chilling though.
A thing of pride to be a gangster here inside El Salvador. However, their pride has been destroyed and they're being humbled here inside this prison as they're never going to be able to leave this jail. It is honestly extremely shocking to look these guys in the eyes and see, and you can feel the darkness that is inside of them, that they have committed so many crimes, that the light of Christ, or whatever you may believe,
he
is
looks
gone
like
out of
he
them.
looks like
They're stripped away from their freedom, stripped away from any privilege, and it is important to remember that these people will never, ever leave this building right here, and the lights also never shut off. And when these inmates
What if
wanna go
all
to
these
sleep,
people
they sleep
decided
here
to
in
like
these bunk beds
start
that are
war in the
completely
prison?
Steel, and the way these prisoners sleep, they are given one sheet. They don't even receive a pillow, and they don't know if it's night or day.
I would be a scary police
These guys
officer.
were let out of the cell. You can look at their heads. Their heads are literally plastered to the cement wall, and they're not moving. All these gangsters are afraid of their life, and their freedoms have been stripped from them as they live here inside these cells. And these are the rooms of solitary confinement. If a prisoner were to act up, he'd be sent into one of these rooms here. Here have their bathroom. They get some water, and the only sort of life they have is this little peephole right up here, and they get absolutely nothing to sleep or to rest. Just pure comfort. Now, in case of a riot or ever break out, they have all the equipment to take back to the
This was
prison.
my question. He answered my question.
He has protection from head to toe, and now we're going to go into where all the guns are at. I'll also show you guys that as well. The guards here would have everything they need to take down the prisoners. Has any inmate ever got violent with one of the guards here inside Cecot?
Hasta este momento no hemos tenido ningún intento de fuga, por decir así, o de desorden al interior de la prisión.
These are the handcuffs the guards use to move the prisoners around, put them around their leg, around their arms.
Just imagine living like this for the rest of your life. You probably shouldn't have did what you did
Inside the jail,
to get in that prison.
En la mañana, por lo general,
That's what you get.
tienes frijol, queso o crema y 2 tortillas. El menú casi se
I don't
repite,
feel bad.
donde varía es el
What?
almuerzo, que el almuerzo te viene una porción,
You must have been a savage.
una porción de pasta, 2 tortillas y un refresco.
and so they're not given any sort of meat or any
That's what you
chicken.
get for being a savage.
Menú que te traiga pollo o
You
carne.
gotta be with 80 men in one cell.
Here inside Cecot, there are 8 different buildings that are designated to the prisoners. And the sides of the buildings are the size of a football field, absolutely ginormous. And if you were to try to escape Cecot, it literally would be impossible. Not only are there 2 walls you'd have to hop over, and one of those walls is 27 feet high with an additional 9 feet of electrical fencing that's at 15 volts. And
I'm not gonna lie, I would be like Michael Schofield from Prison Break.
around here on Cecot,
I'm getting out of there.
so if anyone were to try to escape or try to walk, you can easily hear because it makes a lot of noise. And after walking around outside, we went back inside the prison to a room where an inmate awaits trial, giving each inmate the right to defend himself for the crimes he's accused of. Right here is one of the prisoners. He is on a Zoom call right now because he's trying to prove that he's innocent. He's talking.
I'm getting through that electric fence.
He has to raise his hand in order to talk to anybody.
He looks like he wants to choke him out.
He wants to talk.
He's on demon time.
He has to raise his hand in order to talk to anybody. And now they have asked the prisoners to take off their shirts so they can show some of their tattoos.
They're like caged animals.
Fracción de la MS, 18 sureños están allá al centro y revolucionarios están allá a otro lado.
As you can see right here, you can see all the tattoos from the 18th on the chest.
When he escaped prison, I stopped watching it. Don't know why, bro. He escaped prison like 5 times. Keep watching.
See or no? See?
He's not done.
And after asking one group of gangsters if they still felt proud to be gangsters, I wanted to ask another group as well. Y todavía se sienten
This is a little boy. Or am I tripping?
still felt proud to be gangsters, I wanted to ask another group as well. Y todavía se sienten orgullosos de ser bandero? And this group of gangsters' response was a little bit different than the last. No? All these guys were once prideful and running the streets of El Salvador. Now they are locked behind bars for the rest of their lives. It's pretty amazing to think about it, what Nayib Bukele has been able to do with this country. The streets are as safe as they've ever been because all these guys are out. I want to emphasize that behind each one of these people that are inside this jail is a life that was taken away because each person here had to at least kill one person to get inside this jail. There are thousands of lives that were taken away by these
Didn't hear that part.
gang members.
I didn't hear that part.
Now they're locked behind bars for the rest of their life, and I imagine they have been humbled at an extreme matters. And as I was saying, these people are all criminals. I looked them in the eyes, and I did try to talk to some of them. They did give me some smiles. You kind of realize that at the end of the day, everyone,
Each one of them got a body.
are criminals. They deserve to being here. They deserve to be in jail. Sure, at one point in their life, each one of these persons was a good person, but if you make the wrong decisions in life, you could find yourself in a jail just like this.
After being one of the only outsiders to ever enter Cecot and one of the first Americans to do so,
Why did they let him be the only one?
Cecot and see what is making else.
Why is he the only one that could go get a tour?